last video that we put out on the demolition where I had my friends over to help, I was telling you that I was debating whether or not I was going to take out the plywood that's on the exterior portions of the 1930s portion of the house. And I decided to go ahead and do a test. As you saw in the intro here, I took out the plywood off of the north wall. So that's actually the exterior wall of the 1930s house. There's a porch on the other side of it, but that doesn't count as the exterior. Anyway, decided to take the plywood off of that. It's actually, I think it's OSB sheathing. And I wanted to see what the condition was of the studs, the bays, the insulation, see if there's any like mice and stuff like that in there, or trails, or any evidence of rodent activity at any point in the history of this house. And I'm glad that I checked, because there is. So you can kind of see, for example, that looks like a little trail from something that ate the insulation. And then there's the this stuff here, like I can see some like mice droppings, and they were eating away at the insulation that was in the wall as a nest. So I'm really glad that I took that stuff out, and that just confirms that I'm going to be taking out the rest of the drywall, and if there's plywood sheeting and the insulation on the rest of the exterior walls. So that's this wall right here, and then this whole west wall. So that's the north, that's the west. So a lot of work to do with that, but I'm glad that I'm doing it.
So these three coops right here, we've got the Brahmas, the Americanas, and the Cochins. They are going to get these three boxes. We just picked these up at Home Depot. Super easy. They're just stackable storage bins. So if we decide to grow our flocks larger, we can stack these. And we talked about we could also put a divider down the middle so that this could actually be 2 nesting boxes. Eventually we are going to build a little stand for them, so to get them off the ground. But for now, what I do is I have some, this is just pine and black cherry. That's all that's in here, so it's safe for the chickens. And then I also have some hay, and just gonna put that in their box, let them determine how they want it, and get them put in there.
It was 2 days ago that our friends came over to help with demolition. And then yesterday, one of the other friends, he came back, and we worked on the roof line here. So you can see these collar ties that I put in, or that I didn't put in, he put in. He really did most of the work. I just did a lot of the prep and running around. But we put those roof collar ties to help with the stability of the roof, to give it a little bit more strength. And that was, that's not quite as easy as it looks. You have to make sure they're all level and they're at the same plane, so you don't have a wavy roof line, ceiling line. Anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets. We have 1, 2, 3 more sets to go, so 6 more collar ties in total to go. And I still need to get up there and put in structural screws. Right now we're just holding it, they're holding in place with deck screws, but I'll go to the store and I'll get some structural screws and put them to really hold it well together. And then one of the things that we noticed also on the roof, some of the roof rafters up above, they were sagging quite a bit, and one had actually split and twisted right where there was a knot. And so we had to shore that up by putting some lumber on both sides of that roof truss and squeeze it together with structural screws just to give it a little bit more strength. So we ended up working on that yesterday as well. So we got a lot accomplished, and I'm going to continue taking out the exterior walls, drywall, and sheathing.
They're all very curious about it. And I did put their egg in here, but it looks like they've already kind of buried it. So I'm gonna move the food and water out here since it's supposed to be nice. No more below freezing solid rain. And then that way, I did put the nesting boxes where the girls had been laying. So should work out good for them.
The way they wired the series of lights that were on top of the bookshelves is they stripped the sheathing off of the Romex cable, or Romex wire here, and spliced in the power leads for these light boxes, light fixtures, directly onto the wire, and just kept running that all the way down. That is crazy. Definitely not the way to do it.
The leg bars have been laying really well in their spot, but I had put some shavings in there and they didn't really like the shavings, I don't think, because the Rhode Islands, they kicked them all out. Hey, Mr. Rooster, come on out, buddy. Watch out, buddy. He's like, oh no. So they've been laying really well in here, but I think what I want to do is put some straw, oops, or some hay. There you go, ladies. And then you can see how many black australorps we have. We have 12 females over there. So I'm going to put 2 nesting boxes because they've been laying in 2 to 3 different places. And I think it's just because there's so many of them. So the last 2 nesting boxes that I have made up, I'm just going to run over there. And then this extra bedding, deep bedding that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in these guys' coop because for whatever reason, when the rains happened, the inside of their coop got pretty soggy. So I wanna give them a little bit more deep bedding inside their coop in case it is raining, that they have somewhere nice and dry to stand on. So then that'll wrap up project 1. The next project is distributing all the food around. We went to the store last night and got some more food for the girls. Now that they're all laying, we needed more layer food. So I'll bring the 50-pound bags up to all the barrels, get it all distributed, and then we'll be good to go. so cute.
So I don't know if I want to go and touch it or not, or...
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hi. They're like, not quite. Aw. Good job, ladies.
That's really good. It's pretty big.
You're okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh. Aw, poor girl.
Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah. It's very large.
Wow, that's a big egg.
Yeah.
You poor thing. That hurt. That hurt coming out. Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty girl.
So, are we going to collect them, or are
Is
we going to?
there only one?
There's just the one. I'm wondering if we should get them some straw so they can make a...
Yeah, we'll give them some straw so they can make a nest. We don't know if there's a male. We're pretty sure it's all females.
Right.
And their first couple eggs I'd probably collect anyway.
Yeah.
They lay them in clutches. From what I understand, they'll lay the majority of the eggs they're going to lay all within a short time span. Mm-hmm. And these guys, I believe they lay about 30 to 40 eggs.
Oh, wow. So
they're on the higher side of the egg layers.
Ouch. Meow. It went right in my
Here.
finger.
A little bit. Hi, sweetie. Hey, how are you? Hi. Let them kind of make it how they want.
Yeah.
But, hi. Hello. Hi. They're like, what is this? They're just gonna eat it.
Maybe.
She's like, I don't like the way you placed that.
Kind of cool.
Nice.